with Brady Tkachuk at the NHL Central Scouting Combine. And Brady, the Edmonton Oilers happened to be your first interview this week. And despite the fact Matthew has gone through this process relatively recently, he said you were a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I mean, it was my first one, so I was very nervous. Actually, I was sweating, and no, I didn't know what to expect. So it was good, but no, I was pretty nervous for that one.
I suppose you could always blame it on the spicy buffalo wings or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was just I was getting hot. I needed some water, but no, it was good.
Brady, having had a brother who just went through this process, what insight, if any, did he give you, or is it more about just enjoying the weekend?
I think just for him, I mean, he didn't do any of the testing, so he didn't know what to expect for that one. So he was no help for that. But for the meetings and stuff, he just said have fun and enjoy it because you're going to only go through it once. And I think my dad had the same message. So no, it's just been a fun week. Got to reconnect with old guys and meet some new guys too. So it's been a lot of fun.
I asked him the same question a few years ago. I'll ask you. Look, I know your dad played in the NHL, but St. Louis is such a hotbed for other sports. Were you ever tempted to go the baseball route or anything else, or was it always hockey?
It's been always hockey. I mean, I played almost every sport growing up, but obviously my love was with hockey, and I played my second big one was lacrosse, and that's pretty popular in St. Louis. But no, it's always been hockey, and I've always wanted to be at the rink and be with my teammates, and it was always awesome to go to the games.
Your dad was a longtime leader as well as a great player, and you had the former captain of the St. Louis Blues in your house. Is that stuff that you kind of remember and take some stuff from in terms of having David Backes under your roof?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely awesome to, we were fortunate to have guys living at our house and got to, we were pretty young, so we don't really talk about much about hockey, but just we were playing mini sticks, roller hockey. They'd be out there with us just having fun. But
wrestling.
They would watch Matthew and I wrestle and maybe get involved and try to break it up. But no, it's just having those guys and now seeing them in the NHL, it's just so awesome to see, and it's it's awesome to see them off the ice too when we have the chance.
Your brother says he's not necessarily looking forward to playing against you when you're up here. Is he just trying to blow smoke so that you take it easy on him the first time you square up?
I mean, I think he's pumped my tires a little bit, but now I feel like he's also I wouldn't say concerned, but he knows not to mess with me anymore. He did plenty of that growing up, but now I'm bigger than him, and he knows that not to mess with me.
What's the next gear for you at Boston or the next level? Yeah. Where do you want to take your game? What needs the most improvement in your eyes?
I think every player can work on their strength and skills. So I think for me too, that's pretty important. And I've already been working out for 6 weeks now, and now we got plenty more weeks the rest of summer. So just keep working off ice and hop on the ice pretty soon. I haven't skated since our last game. Just needed off from the ice, and now just gonna hop on pretty soon and work my skills. But I think those are big things I need to improve on too.
That's Brady Tkachuk live at the NHL Scouting Combine in Buffalo.